remembering it. And I'm just what we discussed in that IA.
Guys, I'm just dropping for some time here. You guys continue. Okay, I'll join later.
Yeah, okay. So last class we discussed about IAM and elastic beanstalk. IAM and elastic beanstalk. Okay. So we discussed about these things and session 11 today, and we are going to just discuss what happened. Going to discuss about VPC and elastic IP and elastic IP. Okay, and this is part 2. We already discussed about VPC. Okay, and again elastic IP. Okay, and from that thing. Okay, fine. So this is what we are going to discuss now today, and just let me move on to that first. So you know about for creating a VPC, and this is all the steps are there. Okay, and first you are supposed to create a VPC, and then you are supposed to create a subnet, and then creating an internet gateway protocol, and then you can open to your EC2 instance, and you can attach the particular internet gateway protocol and implementing an elastic IP. So these are the steps are there we are going to discuss. Okay, and as per that from the last section we discussed about what is VPC, and if you want to create your own customized environment or else a dedicated network connection for your own environment, so that you can go ahead with VPC and you can launch the subnet, and there you can implement your own virtual machine. Okay, not by the default VPC. So you can just isolate it from your network. Okay, so you can create your own environment, VPC environment. There you can launch your own instance, and that is what we are going to discuss. So as per the instruction, as per the agenda, I'm going to create a VPC first, and just follow the instruction. As there is any doubt, just let me know that. So I'm going to create a VPC, and by default there will be a default VPC for there for the Singapore region. And if you go to subnet, there will be a two subnet is there, because Singapore having a two availability zone, so that we have a default subnet for both the region, default subnet 1 and default subnet 2, and you can just look at that AP Southeast 1A and AP Southeast 1B. Okay, and likewise we have a route table for the corresponding default VPC, and likewise we have a default IGP internet gateway protocol, internet gateway for the default VPC. Okay, and likewise we need to create the VPC subnet, route tables, and IG for our own environment. Okay, first create VPC. Okay, and mention the name of the VPC first. So I'm giving a VB VPC. Okay, and supposed to enter the IPv4 block address. I'm entering 10.0.0.0/16. Okay, yeah, fine, sticking. So no IPv6, and the tenancy is default, not dedicated, being it is a free tier. And you can just click the button called screate. Is creating a VPC. So as we discussed, you are supposed to create a VPC, subnet, route table, and IG, internet gateways. So once we created this VPC, it is available state right now, and you can go the route table, and it will automatically create the route table for VB VPC. And that's the reason in agenda I didn't mention about the route table, because route table is the one, if you created a VPC, it will create a route table for you. Okay, so you can VB route. Okay, this is for VPC, and this is default VPC. And make sure don't delete your just VPC default VPC. Once if you deleted your default VPC, okay, you can't able to do anything in that. Okay, so VB route is that. Okay, I just renamed it. Okay, and then as per that I need to create a subnet for that. Make sure I need to create a subnet. There will be a default subnet. I'm creating a subnet for my VB VPC, that is my own VPC. So the name of the subnet, VB subnet. Okay, and you can look at here, and here listed there are two VPCs are there. One is the default VPC and one more is a VB VPC. Okay, you can find there are two things are there, right? So I'm selecting VB VPC, and the associated address it shows. Okay, and the availability zone southeast 1A. You can take any one. Okay, or else you can create a two subnet for that, but I'm creating only one subnet, so I'm taking AP southeast 1A. Even you can take AP southeast 1B also, no issues. So you are supposed to enter the IPv4 address 10.0.0.0/24. Okay, you can create create. So I'm creating a subnet in the name of VB subnet and in the availability zone of AP Southeast 1A. Now I'm clicking create, and your subnet is created. If you wish, you can create one more subnet also for the AP Southeast 1B. I'm creating a subnet for AP Southeast 1A. You can look at here. Okay, and then as per that, and then you are supposed to create an internet gateway protocol for that. Okay, and sorry, here it is attached to VPC, not IGP. Okay, fine. Which one uh, you are supposed to attach to the? So I'm going to create a IG now, internet gateway. Click a name of IG, VBIG. Is it clear? VBIG is my name. For naming convention, I'm mentioning IG. Okay, IG create. And make sure your default gateway is attached to your default VPC. Likewise, you created a VBIG, right? And you are supposed to mention that these internet gateway is belongs to which VPC, so that you can have a button over there to click attach to VPC, and you can find your VB VPC is available, and you can click the button called as attach. Is attached now. Okay, and then go to your subnet and click the subnet VB subnet and go to that route table, sorry, network ACL. Okay, access control list, and make sure these click this access control list, open a new tab. Okay, so now it belongs to VB VPC only, and go ahead with this, and you can click the button called edit, and make sure it will all traffic, there will be a sources 000 and it must allow. Okay, 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 fine, the same, and click save. Now you click the route table, and there you can click the button called edit, and you click save over there. and go to that route table now, route table, and from that you can go ahead with subnet associations, and here edit the subnet association and routes in the route table. Okay, and this is what the step here, and routes in the route table. Okay, and this is what you're supposed to know now. And that is what the next step. Okay, and subnet association, and there you can find, you can click the button called edit, and so just make sure you are selecting the subnet VB subnet and 10.00.24. Okay, and click save and go to routes, and from that you can edit, and you can add another route, because this is 10.000.16. This indicates that it is a public this is like a corresponding IP, and you are going to just enable the route for all. So 0.0.0.0 slash 0. Okay, and you are supposed to choose the internet gateway over here. The internet gateway will allows all, open to all. That means it is like a public. You are making this route as public. Okay, and you are supposed to select the VBIG VB internet gateway which we created here. Select and click save. Okay, and then you go to the subnet. Okay, so as we done, right, this is finished, and just uh, go to subnet, and just from the actions, you click the button called enable auto assign IP. Enable auto assign IP. That is what you're going to do, and this is the step we never did that before the last session. So this is what we done the mistake. Subnet actions, and you can modify auto assign IP settings from that, and make sure enable auto assign public IPv4 address, and click the button called save. Okay, and close. Success. Okay, close. So now you can just the subnet and the VPCs, everything is over now. Now you can click and create an instance. Okay, and so now you go to your services and choose EC2. You can click the button called launch and choose select Amazon Linux AMI, and choose the general purpose t2.micro, and next configuration details, and make sure from this network you are supposed to create your own network VPC VBVPC. And if we created a two subnet, VB subnet 1, VB subnet 2, that means one subnet is for AP Southeast 1A, and one more subnet for AP Southeast 1B. It will shows both the subnet. We created only one subnet, so by default it shows the only one subnet, the name called VB subnet AP Southeast 1A. As per that, in Singapore region, there are two availability zones are there. One is AP Southeast 1A and one more is AP Southeast 1B. Okay, and I'm enabled the setting auto assign IP public IP enable. Okay, and then as it is everything same, and next add storage. Okay, yeah, next add storage. Then you can find the root volume is as it is 8 GB, and you're adding a tag over here, name AMI for VPC. Okay, for VPC, you can add another tag also. Okay, and so next, configure a security group, and just select an existing group. It does not show anything because this is not from default VPC. This is we are going to create it from our own VPC. So that create a new security group and add the rule HTTP and then HTTPS. Okay, and these are the various rules we done, and it shows okay. And make sure just copy paste the same. Control C. Okay, and then click the button called review and launch, and you can go through that. So the VPC ID is created in our own VPC ID. Okay, that's okay, fine. Yeah, click the button called launch. Choose the key pair October 5, and I acknowledge that I have access selected for OCT5.pem. Launch instances. And your instance is launching. Click EC2, and we have a one running instance. And click that AMI for VPC. Okay, and you can find it here. And this is your IPv4 public IP 54.179.18, and we can find so the public private IP and everything. So last time we cannot able to launch. Let me try it this time. Okay, Control C and go to the putty server. So EC2 hyphen user at the rate. So this is a general syntax for accessing the virtual machine. Is sorry EC2 instance. Okay, and Control A, Control C, and SSH auth and browse, and the file name called as OCT5, right? OCT5. Okay, and click the button called open and open. Yes. So we launched the virtual machine. Okay, and this is the way you should create your virtual machine. Sorry, yesterday I took just 4 days Azure training classes, so I'm just repeating virtual machine. Okay, fine. Okay, so EC2 instance for that instance. So now you can just successfully log in your EC2 in your own VPC environment, a dedicated VPC environment in your own. And now you know that, right? Sudo su the command, and you are supposed to because we never gave anything in the advanced details, make sure. Okay, so m install httpd, okay, hyphen, and let me check first whether it is working or not here. So because we never installed anything, right? So we check. Okay, see, you never installed anything over here, and this virtual machine does not show anything. Okay, how many times you refresh or something else, it does not show anything. and you're supposed to go there and you're supposed to install everything. Then only it will show. So m install httpd y indicates the default all the configuration status. It will tell s. M install httpd -y. Okay, it's installing all the packages, and you are supposed to update same time. M update y. So it is updating all the packages, and just we go there, whether whatever things anything we missed in the advanced details, right? Okay, service httpd start, and you're supposed to make sure still it is running. Wait a while. Fine, it's completed. And service
விஜய்
சொல்லுங்க சொல்லுங்க. ஹலோ.
விஜய் இது இந்த பிஹெச்பி இன்ஸ்டாலுக்கு மட்டும் தானே இது? இப்போ இப்போ நம்ம சப்போஸ் ஆர்டிஎஸ் எதனா இன்ஸ்டால் பண்ணணும், அதுக்கும் இதே இதுதான் ஃபாலோ பண்ணணுமா விபிசி?
எனக்கு புரியல, என்ன கேக்குறீங்க?
ஹலோ,
சொல்லுங்க சொல்லுங்க.
இப்போ நீங்க இந்த இது EC2ல வந்து இப்போ வந்து பிஹெச்பி கான்ஃபிகர் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கீங்களே, ஐ மீன் அது பிஹெச்பி இன்ஸ்டால் ஆயிட்டு இருக்கு. இப்போ நம்ம பிஹெச்பி இல்லாம அந்த இன்ஸ்டன்ஸ்ல வேற எது போட்டாலும் அதுக்கு நம்ம விபிசிக்கு இதே மாதிரி தானே ஃபாலோ பண்ணணும்னு கேக்குறேன்.
Instance is like a mission, right? நான் அதான் சொல்றது லாஸ்ட் டைம் வந்து உங்களுக்கு. Don't just confuse it. Like a mission. So you are just running your mission, your own dedicated environment, VPC environment, not by the default VPC which is offered by the AWS. Okay, and from this VPC instance, once the mission create பண்ணிட்டேன் அப்படின்னா, whatever the software you need to install, you can install and you can make it configure happen, whatever things. சொல்றது புரியுதா முரளி? Got it?
புரியுது புரியுது. இப்போ எல்லா வாட்டியும் வந்து நீங்க வந்து பிஹெச்பி தானே இன்ஸ்டால் பண்றீங்க?
இல்ல, நான் PHP பண்ணல. இப்பயும் நான் PHP இன்ஸ்டால் பண்ணலையே. நான் HTTP தானே பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன். சர்வர் தான் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன்.
இப்போ இப்போ நீங்க பண்றது என்னது? சாரி, நான் மறந்துட்டேன். நானு
சர்வர் நான் இன்ஸ்டால் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன்.
என்னது விஜய்?
அப்பாச்சி சர்வர்.
அப்பாச்சி சர்வரா?
சர்வர் இன்ஸ்டால் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன், அவ்வளவுதான். நான் வேற எதுவும் பண்ணல. நானு PHP ல
ஓகே, அபார்ட் ஃப்ரம் அப்பாச்சி சர்வர், இப்போ நம்ம ஒரு இன்ஸ்டன்ஸ்ல வந்து நீங்க இப்போ அப்பாச்சி சர்வரை வந்து இன்ஸ்டால் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கீங்க.
ஆமா.
சோ அபார்ட் ஃப்ரம் திஸ் வேற எது நம்ம வேற எதுனா ஒரு இது இன்ஸ்டால் பண்ணி காட்டுங்களேன்.
இதோ பண்ணிருக்கோம், நம்ம ஆல்ரெடி நம்ம பண்ணிருக்கோம். இதோ பாருங்க, HTTP பண்ணிருக்கோம், PHP பண்ணிருக்கோம், ரெண்டுமே பண்ணிருக்கோம். அது இல்லாம MySQL நம்ம பண்ணிருக்கோம். ஞாபகம் இல்லையா? lamp stack.
ஓகே ஓகே.
நான் உங்களுக்கு lamp stack அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. That means Linux, Apache, MySQL, PHP.
ஓகே
ஓகேவா? சோ இது நாலுமே நம்ம இன்ஸ்டால் பண்ணி பார்த்திருக்கோம் நம்ம. ஐ திங்க் சோ யூ கான்ட் ஏபிள் டு ரிமெம்பர். நீங்க ஞாபகம் இல்லைன்னு நினைக்கிறேன், உங்களுக்கு மறந்துட்டீங்கன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். HTTPD, PHP, MySQL எதுலயோ பண்ணிருக்கோம் நம்ம RDSலயா? செக். இங்க பாருங்க, HTTPDன்றது அப்பாச்சி சர்வர், சரியா? PHPன்றது
ஓகே
நார்மலா இருக்கிற பேக் எண்ட் ப்ரோக்ராமிங், அண்ட் MySQLன்றது RDS டேட்டாபேஸ். இது நாலுமே நம்ம இப்ப லினக்ஸ் வந்து நம்ம அதிலே பண்ணிருக்கோம் உங்களுக்கு. சோ இதுதான் என்ன சொல்லுவாங்கன்னா, there is a thing called lamp அப்படின்னுவாங்க, lamp stack அப்படின்னுவாங்க. lampன்றது L stands for, அதாவது lamp stack அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. LAMP, lamp stack அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. சோ உங்களுக்கு virtual machine I need a lamp stack, 5 lamp stack machines அப்படின்னா, L stands for Linux, A stands for Apache, M stands for MySQL, and P stands for PHP. புரியுதுங்களா? சோ HTTPD, அப்பாச்சி சர்வர் நம்ம போட்டிருக்கோம், PHP போட்டிருக்கோம், அதே மாதிரி MySQL நம்ம பண்ணிருக்கோம். முரளி புரியுதுங்களா?
ஓகே ஓகே ஓகே
ஓகே. சோ ஹியர் L stands for Linux, A stands for Apache, M stands for MySQL, P stands for PHP. ஸோ இது நம்ம மூணுமே போட்டு பண்ணிருக்கோம், நம்ம இன்ஸ்டால் பண்ணிருக்கோம். இதுல நம்ம இது மட்டும் நம்ம இன்ஸ்டால் பண்ணல நம்ம. ஓகே, இதுதான் நம்ம RDS டேட்டாபேஸ் பண்ணக்குள்ள நம்ம நாலுமே பண்ணிருக்கோம். இதான் lamp stack மாடல் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. லினக்ஸ் தான் நம்ம ஆப்பரேட்டிங் சிஸ்டம், அப்பாச்சின்றது சர்வர், HTTPD சர்வர், அண்ட் MySQL இன்ஸ்டால் பண்ணிருக்கோம். PHP
RDS. Okay.
RDSல நம்ம பண்ணிருக்கோம் இது நம்ம.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, Vijay. Go ahead.
So you are supposed to check whether the HTTP service status is on or not. Yeah, I'm entering. Yes, it is okay now. So that is the command call again. We have a command call service HTTPD. Yes, we are supposed to check the config of HTTPD. Yeah, it's working. So now you can go back to your virtual machine. Oh, sorry. You can go back to your virtual machine, and now you can just copy this, and now you can paste it, and it need to show the Amazon Linux AMI test page with HTTP. Yes, we'll check. Yes, it shows. So we have a Apache page over here. That's Apache server. Okay, Apache server and Amazon Linux AMI test page. Apache HTTPD server after it has been installed. This page is used to test the proper operation of the Apache HTTPD server after it has been installed. If you can read this page, it means the Apache HTTP server installed at this site is working properly. Got it, Murali? இப்போ புரியுதுங்களா?
Okay.
Okay, fine. So now we got this page. So our VPC, our running in our own environment is working perfectly. So now, and as per that today's right, and we are supposed to VPC1, yes. So you are supposed to implement the elastic IP. And before that elastic IP, and this is the thing called temporary IP address. Even for example, I'm taking the image copy of this something, okay, and if you just again you just recovered back of the AMI or something else, okay, and you cannot find the same IPv4 same IP for this particular machine. So that I need to have some permanent IP. You can find, right, you have a website, and the website should have a IP also. You can access the particular website, okay, but the IP cannot able to just remind it as soon as possible, so that we convert the particular IP into domain name, okay, and this is the way we will do. So likewise, and here I'm just going to create and implement an elastic IP, and that elastic IP will be a permanent IP. Even if you delete the virtual machine, and you can take the implement that you can just take the elastic IP, and you can reassign for any instance. You can reassign for any instance, and that is what about the elastic IP. And hope it will be clear what I'm telling. So elastic IP, the main purpose of this elastic IP is called as permanent IP. It is a permanent IP, and apart from that, this IP can be, you can even if you delete your EC2 also, you can able to recover this IP back. Okay, and this is what about the elastic IP. And this elastic IP, to this elastic IP only, we will convert your domain elastic IP and convert into the domain name. And let me check how your elastic IP is, and make sure your public IP is 54.179.181.69, right? So now I go ahead with the elastic IP now. So here you can find the services, and from this click the button called VPC, and from this VPC, and you can find the thing called left hand side tab elastic IP. Click elastic IP and click the button called allocate new address, and these IP elastic IP, it will generate randomly for you. It will generate randomly, okay. And for example, it is like your what you can say, it is like your vehicle number. how your vehicle number, you can, if you pay something, you can just go and choose your vehicle number, right? But here just don't consider those scenarios. Just you will go there, if you buy any new bike, okay, they will assign automatically some number, right? So that is like same. So this allocate a new address for your instance. It is like a permanent IP. Okay, it is like a similar example is vehicle number. So allocate new address and click. So it will ask allocate a new elastic IP address by selecting the scope in which it will be used. Click the button called allocate, and it will randomly it will allocate some number for us. So you can find 52.220.135.214. Okay, and this is your randomly generated, and you can take it and you can use it of your instance, say like your vehicle IP, and you can close. That's it. Okay, now action associate address, associate address, and click this button associate address, and it will ask your network interface or instance. You will choose with instance always, and select the instance, and AMI for VPC is my instance. Okay, and here, and now you can find it just right. This is your permanent IP 52.220, and this is your public IP 54.179. Now you can supposed to choose your public IP. It is asking your private IP, and you can 10.00.196, and you are supposed to choose the private IP 10.00.196. Okay, and click the button called associate. Okay, and you can find it will automatically change it to elastic IP. You can find 54.220, right? What is generated 54.220.135.214. Now it was automatically changed just once I assigned. So click the button called associate. So it's associating, and you can close, and here you can just start the button called refresh. What happened? So I'm clicking this, and you can find. Could you able to just understand what is elastic IP? Yeah, Murali, Raghu.
Yes, yes, Vijay. Yes, Vijay.
Yeah. So this is the
It's like a
okay.
it's like a permanent IP for instance.
Now you can, for now it is changed as a elastic IP. Now you cannot, this IP you cannot able to access now hereafter, and through this elastic IP you can able to access now. Okay. So now you can just copy paste this and make sure your elastic IP is working. So you cannot find, so can't reach this page, and now you can able to access this page through your elastic IP. Got it? So this is the way the elastic IP will work, and don't get confused. This elastic IP is nothing but dissimilar like your vehicle number. Dissimilar like your vehicle number, and this is the way the elastic IP will work. Okay. And any doubts regarding this today's test? Any such doubt?
Uh, in case if you want to change the IP, that we can change it, right?
To other, the same elastic IP. For example, you can click the button called disassociate address. It will disassociate from your VPC, and it will create some public IP for your instance, some other public IP, not be elastic IP. And you can take this same
Yeah.
elastic IP and you can reassign for any other machine. Actually, before it cannot be, you cannot able to do that. If you delete or if you just dissociate with the elastic IP, you cannot able to just associate with any other machine. But recently, just now they announced that AWS, if you want to, you can take your elastic IP, you can associate with any other machine or any website, whatever it may. Yes, got it.
Yes, 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 Vijay.
And this VPC is the most important topic if you want to go ahead with certification, or in case of any interview, whatever it may, this BPC is the thing it will do first. I'm telling how it will just why this BPC is important. Okay, for example, if you want to start any project, and first you will first create a VPC for that. You are supposed to what we done, right? You are supposed to create a VPC for that. Okay, any project, if you are supposed to create a VPC, and that from that VPC you are supposed to do whatever the things. What are the things? You are supposed to create a VPC for that, and then you are supposed to, you don't need to worry about the route table. Route table, it will automatically configure. You are supposed to have a route table, and you are supposed to create a subnet for that. If it is for both availability zone, you can create a both availability zone. But when it comes on to the project, both availability zone is preferable, because if any one availability zone gets down, it will be recovered back from the another availability zone. Okay, and we will create a subnet for that two availability zone, and we will also create the IG internet gateway for that. All those things once we have done, and you are supposed to attach the IG internet gateway to the VPC. All those things have been done. Then we will create an EC2 instance. EC2 instance, and obviously this EC2 instance will be associated with the EBS volume. EC2 instance will associated with EBS volume. EBS volume. Okay, EBS volume. Once you created your EC2 instance machine, then you are supposed to enable the load balancer. Enable the load balancer. You are supposed to enable the, how I'm telling about, just I'm describing how the concept, how the project was started, and how you start working on that. This is the way, the step you are supposed to do in your corporate. Okay, and if you have a real-time experience or something else, you are supposed to work like this. Okay, and then you are supposed to create ELB, and obviously they will ask about the auto scaling also. So for auto scaling, you know that, right? Auto scaling, you are supposed to create a configuration group for that. Then you are supposed to go to configuration setting for auto scaling. Okay, and this is the way you will do. So auto scaling, and then you are supposed to, once if you done everything, and you are supposed to go ahead with the concept call. You are supposed to convert your IP. That means it may be a VP's elastic IP, or it may be a public IP. You are supposed to convert into a route 53. Route 53. Okay, and then you are supposed to hand over to the client. So started from your VPC, you create everything. Then only you will start instance, because you won't create your EC2 instance machine for the client in your default VPC. Always you are supposed to just create the own VPC environment. Okay, and then EC2 instance, you are supposed to create ELB, elastic load balancer, for that, right? And then ELB auto scaling, you are supposed to enable. Then you are supposed to provide route 53 for that. Then you are supposed to provide the corresponding that address to the client in order to access and make your machine available. And what I drawn here, this is just everything is like, for example, in this EC2 instance, there are lots of things are there to configure. For example, everything. Okay, Murali, yeah. So likewise, in this EC2 instance, you will provide lots of things are there, like your VPC and your advanced details, everything you will give. Okay. Likewise, and if what are the things software you need to install also. For example, it will be a PHP or HTTP server, MySQL, everything. all the software engineers. Likewise, ELB also you need to configure the ELB, auto scaling, launching group, and then configuration settings. Route 53 will convert the IP into domain name. It may be elastic IP or it may be a public IP. And this is the way this will work. And is there is any doubt? Yeah, Raghu, any doubt? Hello, are you there? Anyone, Murali or Raghu?
Fine with this.
Yeah, okay, fine. Is there any doubt?
Uh, yeah, I'm fine with this.
Yeah, okay, fine. Okay, Raghu. Actually, Murali also left. Okay, and we will discuss the
Okay.
formation and cloud template and everything by tomorrow. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Okay, fine. Yeah. Okay, Raghu. Thank you so much. Yeah. Bye. 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 Good.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Bye bye.